Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jake Reviews, and it's Car Tug Mondays. I am still working on the theme song for you guys. I've been very busy with school lately, and it's the end of the semester. So as soon as school gets let so and everything I'm done with school, I'm gonna focus solely on making a theme song for you guys for this videos I do, which is cool. In terms of coronavirus, like everyone says, it's slowly letting the stuff out. My mom has given me advice to still stay home, which is fine. I'm alright living here, so I'm still stay. So I'm not gonna be doing reviews for a couple more weeks. I'm just gonna wait, give a little bit more weeks before going on to it, because I want to make sure everything's alright. Let's talk about some cars. Let's see, not much in terms of new models. Like I said, because of the whole pandemic, the manufacturers aren't doing much. But we do have a few things to talk about, with Ford specifically. So, I'm not sure if you guys knew. I want to say, I guess a few years ago, Ford partnered out with a company called Rivan. If you don't know what they are an electric-based company that makes trucks and different stuff like that, but they're all electric. And they partnered out with Ford, specifically the Lincoln brand, so they can make some luxury trucks and SUVs. Well, Ford just announced they're no longer doing that. Why? Because they think they can do it themselves. Ford, unless you really have a strong possibility of got some electric cars that are going to be really good that we don't know about, your electric cars suck. No offense to you. I love you as a brand, but don't. Your electric cars suck. I've driven a few of them. I don't like them. They're weird. They're not really good on gas. I'm sorry, not good on range. They're just junky cars. Especially the electric Focus that you had. That was not very good car. So I think they shouldn't have done that, but maybe they have something we don't know, or they have taken their ideas from Rivian and making their own stuff. I don't know. Let's wait and see. We'll see what they do, but as of right now, I don't think it was a good idea to do that, but I may be wrong. Also with Ford is now coming. We have rumors that Ford is making a unibody truck for the market, specifically a smaller truck. They are going to be taking the platform they've been using on European and possibly bringing it over here, called the Tourer. It looks a lot like the Bronco, but obviously it's a mid-sized truck form. It looks okay. It's obviously not official, so I can't really give my honest opinion just yet. But it looks alright for now. Unibodies are a good way to go with the truck. That's what Toyota does. My dad works for a collision center, and he says specifically the trucks market, they're much easier to work on when they're unibody, basically because of the way everything is worked out. But a problem with a unibody truck is it's harder to fix in terms of different parts. Like one time I visited him, and they had a Tacoma up, a fairly new one, about 2016, 2015, and it had a smashed front end. Had to get a whole new body for it. That's because of the front end. Unibody for you. But if it's not too bad of a damage, it ain't too bad to fix. So it's better if it's in parts. That way you can pull it apart, replace the part that's broken. That's just my opinion. But in terms of trucks, it's a lot safer with unibody, I believe, just because the way the rigid is just much safer. So I understand why they're doing that. They don't want an Ford Pinto in truck form. That would be bad. But yeah, in terms of that. Next up, Chevy. Chevy isn't doing much in terms of models. The new, what's it called? The new we have a new V8, a new V. I think it's a ATS. It looks really good. I've always liked that generation. Obviously, I haven't reviewed any Cadillacs, but I've been to a couple of them. They're nice. A big thing that I hope that they put in this Cadillac is a full digital display. Now, why do I say that? This is a Cadillac, not a Chevy Cruze. You put all the bells and whistles in a Cadillac. Even if it's a base model, you still put more bells and whistles than you put in a Chevy Cruze. And they don't have a full digital display in there. And I know they have them because I've seen some their other models have them. So I really think they need to add that. And besides that, it looks good. It's if you don't know what a V is, the V lineup are their performance brand. They are extremely fast cars. Some of them, especially the what is it, ATS, V, GTS, something like that. I really forget. I'm sorry. I don't know Cadillac names. I just know the biggest sedan they have. That's like $100,000, something like that. It has a Corvette Z06 engine. No joke. It's the exact same engine. Same power, same power. It's fast. It's a fast sedan. Yeah, crazy. And they've been doing that for years. If you guys didn't know, one of the cars I reviewed was a 2013 Chevy Z01. Very fun car. But one thing, I'm not sure if I mentioned, the engine is in called the LSA engine was also in the first gen, iteration of the Cadillac. I think Atheist. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know their name. I just know the equivalent sedan of that had that engine, and that's really, really cool and interesting. So they've always done that kind of stuff. So it's really interesting to see that. And it's real interesting. And in terms now for the Z06 Corvette, the new C8 Z06 Corvette, we still don't know. More Trump loves to picture like, hey, this is what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look like get hyped, get hyped, get hyped. They just like to do that, and I know Chevy, and I should know Chevy loves to make everyone wait. I mean, when the C8 Corvette came out, before it came out, they gave us a date. They gave us like, this is when it's coming out. Be ready for it. And everybody was like, oh, it's gonna look at this. Oh no, it's gonna look at this. Then we saw it, and I'm like, oh, okay. I was completely wrong. I'm sure a lot of people were. So I think Trent has got a good idea, but I don't know at this point. Chevy, I don't know you anymore. So yeah, let's see what you do. But it's rumored it's gonna have like 1,000 horsepower, which is crazy, which they honestly need to do. Really, if you really want 1,000 horsepower Corvette, buy a Z06 right now, C7. Don't worry, it's a good looking car, or C8 if you must, and then be sure to get the manual. Do not buy a Corvette unless you're an old man, which my buddy Zoo Outlaw is not considered an old man because he still drives 6. Once he shifts to automatic, I want to call him old fogey all the time. You hear me through that, Zoo Outlaws? You better watch your age. I'm coming. So pretty much, get a manual. It's way more fun with a manual. The car is, yes, it's fast with the automatic, but it's not going to beat people in races and stuff like that. You don't buy it for that. So, get the manual. Go to a company called Hennessy. If you don't know what they are a very tuning and performance company that does all kinds of crazy stuff. If I ever would find the money, I would take the car to them. I wouldn't soup up my Corolla, that's for sure. They would not do that. Toyota would kick my butt for doing that. If you guys don't know, Toyota's cars, they have a CPU lock, which is a little computer down there. If you do anything to it to change it, it goes right back to it. You can't do anything to it. So, if I really was going to go to the Hennessy, I would take like a Camaro or something. In fact, I would probably buy a 20... maybe 20. I'll buy a 2018 Camaro ZL1. 108, specifically the 108. If I didn't have the money for that, I would get a SS 108. You gotta get the 108. That's one good car. I like the 2019 look, but I like the 2018s better. They're way more fun. And ZL last for games. I'm sure he agrees with me. So yeah, and back on track with the CO68. I really think that it's gonna surprise us. in terms of power and everything. It already is the car itself. Even the base Stingray is a recipe for something fast. You got a mid-engine car. You got a not supercharged. You have a dual clutch transmission, and the car costs like 60 grand to make. I don't know how they did that. You have a recipe for something really fast. And I've heard before that they're going to put twin turbos instead of a supercharger on this. I think that's a good idea for mid-engines. Specifically when you get a Ferrari or something like that, a lot of people do twin turbo kits because it's just way easier than a supercharger. And I heard you get more power from it. So if they want to do that, I can really understand. But it's up to them. I don't know Chevy. I don't know how to make a car. I just know what's fast and what's fun. So let's see what they do. And that's about it for in terms of Chevy. They really, or GM in general, they haven't really posted much. They have the Escalade and all that lineup. I've talked about that before. Not much coming out. Polestar, if you don't know who that is an electric company that tuned Volvo's cars a good bit. It's the performance one. They're making their own brands. They are, what I've heard, they are doing their best to release their cars soon because of the whole pandemic. So hopefully people can get their car. I would like to see one. They're really cool looking. Let's see. Not much really. I can check Instagram real quick. I doubt they posted anything. Come on. Come on. No. Yeah, not much. Not much what I've already said. I forgot to talk about Lexus. The GSF, they're adding a special edition of that. It adds a black trim to it. It's nothing too special. If you really want an F Sport, go get one. Go get I would say get like a 2016 and up and get a good deal if you're gonna get one of those. But yeah, not much. Lexus hasn't really done much in terms of coming up cars, probably because of the pandemic, but they're coming out with the LC 500 convertible, which is going to be a really good car. I've seen it in person. It's really good looking, and the LC 500, it's such a unique car. It's what a sport car should be. It's not fast. It's not really. It's expensive, yes, but it won't beat anybody in the race. It's not a track timer. It's all about just experiencing amazing. That's what I like about them. Real paper about it and everything. So, and I'm really glad they're making convertible because that car is perfect for that. It's mainly meant for people who just want to go out and just enjoy a Sunday. Don't really care about going too fast. I mean, you can get up pretty fast in the car, but it's not a 2-second 0 to 60 machine. You don't buy that for that. Whereas you buy a Camaro, you want to beat everybody in the road, and as well as cops. So yeah. That's it for Car Talk Monday. I'm sorry I don't have much to say. I've tried to get as much interest as I can to make a video for you guys, but because of the pandemic, there ain't much to talk about. But I do what I can. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Even though, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.